Well, with tax day just over a month away, we are certainly in the heart of tax season. That means many of you are thinking about meeting with your accountant to settle up those taxes from 2016. But instead of thinking about taxes after the fact, today we're going to plan for them well in advance. Greg and Kristen Taylor of Legacy Retirement Group here to explain. I just said to you guys, this is a good reminder for me because I have not yet sat down with that accountant. Oh, here we go. All right, so let's talk about, though, taxes can have a huge impact on someone's retirement.
Absolutely, they can. And, you know, people don't account for how Social Security can affect their taxes if they're drawing lots of money from those IRAs, the individual retirement accounts that are taxed when distributions are taken. So there's all kinds of things there that can affect you with taxes in retirement.
And that's why you always talk, Greg, tax-free retirement. That's what we all work for.
Well, you do. And, you know, we're typically used to working with an accountant or a CPA that tells us each year about our deductions, exclusions, exemptions, and credits and things like that that are available, and we're glad for that. But we're not used to getting strategies for 30 years down the road or 20 years down the road or even 10 years down the road. And that's where, if we plan ahead, we go ahead and pay some tax now and bite the bullet while tax rates are relatively low right now, then we can utilize the Roth IRA or other strategies for tax-free income in retirement. If that income's tax-free, guess what? If your Social Security may very well end up not being taxed at all, so it's really very, very possible to get to retirement and be in a 0% tax bracket.
Wow, that sounds so amazing. And I'm guessing that most people, though, that come into your office underestimate the amount of taxes they're going to pay, right? It's kind of that out of sight, out of mind thing for a lot.
Yeah, I mean, of course, pay your taxes, right? I mean, we're not saying don't pay taxes, but, you know, people just figure it is what it is. You have to pay them, you pay the piper, whatever, I have to do it. And don't think about the fact that there's strategies that would allow you to even get to a place where you're not taxed as greatly, right?
Right.
So you might be listening and saying, well, that's great. I can't really put money into a Roth because I make too much money. Or I'm getting ready to retire. I'm not going to go back and convert. Well, that might be a strategy that actually might work for you. You don't know until you look at the numbers and sit down with someone and really analyze if that's a good strategy for you. And the other thing is, you know, there are other options out there for getting distributions of income later on in retirement tax-free that don't have to do with the Roth IRA. We call it the Roth IRA on steroids.
Yes, that's true. But, you know, there's an ideal amount we want to have in each taxable bucket. So the taxable one, we want to have about 6 months worth of income needs or expenses there in our taxable bucket. Our tax-deferred bucket, we want to make sure that that doesn't get any bigger than able to draw out about $20,000 a year once we retire, because our personal exemptions can pretty much wipe that out. But everything above that, we want to have over in the tax-free bucket. So if people really utilize that strategy, they really can control their taxes in retirement and be much more efficient than just hoping that the best happens and taxes don't go up.
Right. I mean, you want to lessen the burden, it sounds like, no matter what. And yes, there may not be a completely tax-free retirement in your future. Some people may not have those options. But you're saying there are a lot of different options and venues out there, right?
Absolutely.
There really are.
And Greg touched on something really important there, that taxes are going to go, they have to go up eventually with the debt that this country has.
Yeah.
To think that we're going to be in the tax rates that we are currently for the next 20 years or 30 years some people might have in retirement, it's just not really realistic. More than likely they're going to go up. By how much, we don't know. But let's plan for that instead of hoping for the best. Plan for the best.
So when you guys say, okay, we need to change our mindset a little bit, you know, sitting down with an accountant, a CPA is fine. But should we also then be sitting down with our financial advisor come tax time? Is that a smart idea?
Absolutely, and that's why we surrounded ourselves by experts in all areas in retirement, and one of them is with taxes. We have an accountant that's really, we're able to call at any time with any question that we might have for one of our clients or potential clients. And then from there, if they're interested in working with their current CPA, that's certainly fine. Or if they want to move towards someone that does more with the planning aspect, then we have that resource for them as well.
Yeah.
Okay, and all it takes, of course, if you are near retirement, if you're in retirement, you guys will give some of our viewers a free consultation, and this is a great way to see where you're at, see what work needs to be done.
Absolutely. And so anyone that calls you, great minds think alike. But anyone that calls in the next 15 minutes, Rob, and we're going to let them come in for a consultation, but also those that schedule the consultation, we're going to send out a great little book called The Power of Zero.
Really easy read, good book.
It's a great little book, and it will help understand how some of these strategies and the mindset needs to shift a little bit.
Okay, great advice as always. Thank you guys for being here.
Glad to be here.